After hiking the first two stages of our new expedition from Maloja to St. Moritz in absolutely glorious weather, we decided to make one last little detour before heading home. The owner of the hotel we stayed at mentioned that the alpine Ibexes, the Steinböcke, as we call them in German, might still be near the village of Pontresina. And because none of us had ever seen Ibexes in the wild before, we decided to give it a try. Honestly, I didn't expect much, but wow, I'm so glad we went. Within minutes, we spot them, not just one or two, but an entire herd. Massive alpine Ibexes resting quietly above the village, completely unbothered by our presence. There are around 25 of them, and seeing these animals for the first time in the wild feels humbling. They belong to the mountains in a way that is difficult to explain. The alpine ibex nearly disappeared completely from the Alps around 200 years ago due to excessive hunting. Today, after successful reintroduction programs, they once again roam many alpine regions. The males can grow enormous curved horns, some reaching over 1 meter in length. At this time of the year, the males and females live separately. The females are already higher up in the mountains, preparing to give birth to their young, usually at the end of May or beginning of June. The males, meanwhile, remain lower down a little longer, while waiting for fresh grass to appear further up, which means these are likely some of the last days this season where they come this close to the village. We end up staying for almost 2 hours, just watching them, and somehow time slows down completely. No one is rushing. Just a group of humans quietly observing a group of animals in the mountains. And honestly, moments like this are probably one of the reasons why I love taking the kids outdoors so much. Meanwhile, our next adventure is slowly getting very real. As I record this video, we are only 2 short weeks away from leaving for expedition Inn Danube, which means my current emotional state fluctuates somewhere between extreme excitement and questioning all of my life choices. Because in my weaker moments, I genuinely ask myself, why do I keep coming up with these kinds of adventures? Why voluntarily choose uncertainty, headwinds, wet tents, physical exhaustion, and 5 weeks of logistical chaos? Instead, we could simply book an all-inclusive resort somewhere, which would probably even cost us less. A comfortable room, buffet, pool, 0 effort. But honestly, we all know I would get bored after about 2 days, maximum. And deep down, I think I'm always searching for something else. Not perfection, not comfort, but experiences that feel real. Experiences that challenge us a little, that slow us down, that bring us closer together. Even if they also occasionally make me question my sanity. So here we go again. Another map, another river, another slightly crazy idea. And somehow, standing here in the mountains, watching these incredible animals, it feels like exactly the right thing to do.